Think of all the things you know about healthy hair. Believe it or not, a lot of this information might not be true. Now, try and figure out where that information came from. I'm willing to bet that a lot of it was passed down by family and friends. This is why a lot of this information might be correct. Myths get passed down and around, and soon they seem to become fact. However, I'm here to tell you the truth about hair. My name is Holly Nesbitt, a hair enthusiast, and I'm going to tell you why taking care of your hair might not really be taking care of your hair. In the next 3 minutes, I aim to teach you a thing or two about the truth and misconceptions of healthy hair. So let's begin with the misconceptions. One of the most common misconceptions is that you have to wash your hair every single day. The reason this isn't true is because everyone's hair type differs and everyone's hair has different needs. Some like more moisture, some like less. In fact, oftentimes it is less beneficial to wash every day than it is not to. This is because of the harsh chemicals found in many shampoos and conditioners. Many shampoos' ingredients lists mimic that of laundry detergent and dish soap. The primary culprit is what's known as sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS for short. This is basically a big fancy word for a surfactant which is known to be highly irritating, drying, and potentially harmful. A quick Google search will pull up a number of reported dangers about this sulfate. David Steinman of Healthy Living reports that studies have indicated sodium lauryl sulfate enters and maintains residual levels in the heart, liver, lungs, and brain from skin contact. The usage of SLS is very controversial in the cosmetic world. However, there are even more damaging sulfates and silicones, dozens even. Even though a product may claim to be all natural or non-damaging, that's not necessarily true. It's essential to know what to look for in a shampoo and conditioner because all properties have different purposes, whether it be sulfates, silicones, emollients, proteins, or humectants. You may even decide that you want to go with the no shampoo method, such as the curly girl method, which is sweeping the web. On the same note of hair products, it's important to know that your hair cannot get used to a shampoo or conditioner. Often people switch products because they think theirs has stopped working, but in fact, it may have caused so much buildup that is affecting your hair's natural state. In a case like this, you may want to clarify, such as with a clarifying shampoo or a home remedy like a baking soda scrub followed by an apple cider vinegar rinse. Again, you have to adapt to your hair's individual needs. Moving on, let's talk about taking care of your hair outside of the shower. It's important to know that you cannot repair split ends using products no matter what advertising will tell you. Once the damage is done, it's done. The best thing to do after realizing you have split ends is simply to cut them. However, contrary to popular belief, cutting your dead ends will not make your hair grow faster. Stylist Delilah Morris says that this is one of the most common misconceptions that her clients believe. She also says that hair typically grows 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch a month on average, and cutting your hair will not change this biological rate. However, if the split in your hair is so bad that it is traveling up the hair shaft, this could actually lead to breakage. Another styling misconception is that you should brush your hair 100 strokes a day and from top to bottom. You should actually brush your hair as least as possible and from bottom to top in order to avoid frizzing, breakage, and hair loss. However, it is true that some hair loss is normal, and the American Academy of Dermatology reports that we can lose 50 to 100 hairs a day on average, and that is nothing to be concerned about. Your diet and stress levels can also affect your hair's quality and rate of hair loss, though, so maintaining a healthy lifestyle both physically and emotionally is always a good tip, even when it comes to hair. So as you can see, not everything you hear about hair care is trustworthy information. There are many myths about hair care, whether it be about the products you use or the way you handle it outside of the shower. But in the words of William Shakespeare, there's many a man who has more hair than wit. But hey, why not have both wit and hair? This is only the tip of the iceberg, so it's important to do the research for yourself and find out what's right for your hair type and what you can do to suit its individual needs. Hopefully now you know a few of the things to look out for along the way.